Welcome back to Quiet Please. Kira and Mel here after a crazy week at the US Open. We almost showed up in matching merch that we got, but thankfully it was just me, and Mel is rocking the Quiet Please hat. But hi, Mel.
Hi, K-Dog. How are you?
How was your week? I am fine. I'm recovering. How are you?
I'm good. I'm not recovering. I'm last week on the road though, then I get to go home, which I'm very excited about. But just one more week, KPMG. So I just flew into Minnesota today. But what a week. That was a bit of a week, wasn't it? The US Open.
That was crazy. Yeah. I'm not home either. I'm going to be in New York/Connecticut for the next week because I'm working Travelers. But it's a bit of a chill schedule since NBC doesn't have that show till the weekend. So I'm just going to be bopping around. But I saw you once from afar. And I was like, hi.
I know, I saw you. I was like, hi. That's because is that when I got called into the Sky cart?
Well, Anna, told me a kind of funny story about you having to do an interview at the Sky cart.
Well,
can we share this or no?
Yeah. So I don't interview.
Okay.
So they're like, hey, so I'm getting called in. I'm like on the course and they're calling me in saying, are you good to do an interview? I was like, yeah, sure. Thinking, I don't know what I was thinking. Like, I actually thought it was an interview for me. I don't know. I just was being weird.
You're such a player.
I know. I was still in that player mentality. And then I obviously realized, he's like, because I don't think Anna can do it. And I was like, oh shit, they actually mean like interview a player. I was like, oh no, this is going to go horrifically. Anna just swanning off for half an hour, do a corporate deal. So she says she owes me a bottle of rosé. But I got very lucky. I had to interview Justin Rose, who's obviously just so lovely. I called him mate, which was a bit of a no-no. But anyway, I like a little slap on the wrist every so often. So, there we go.
Set the scene. How did you say it?
Okay, so I'm supposed to ask 3 questions, and my producer was obviously trying to help and guide me, but I was like, no, I am actually okay. I think I am okay at doing this. Like I just don't interview, but I can do it. And it would be easier for me if I just thought of the questions anyway, because otherwise I'm going to stumble sometime, if I've just not had time to think. So I was like, just leave me, I'm good. And they were like, do you know how the Sky cart works? Like you press stuff. And I'm like, well, which one should I press? So I was like, I'm not doing that. I'm not even going to risk just saying like, how was your birdie on 4 and press it and nothing comes up. So I was like, I'll panic. So I was like, I'm just not going to do that. And it was awkward actually during the interview because Justin, I think, was looking at the Sky cart because Anna does press stuff.
He's used to seeing stuff pop up. I've done Sky cart stuff before and it's not crazy, but there's always this moment of, oh my God, is it going to come up when you press the screen? Because it's like you have to do it with your knuckle.
Yeah,
you can't do it really with your finger. Yeah.
Just first time round. I didn't have a rehearsal or anything, so I just thought I'm not risking it. So my first question was, I stumbled a bit, but I got through it somehow. I basically was talking about, I said, happy to have you here, Justin. Really solid couple of days. And I was like, look, mate, I know that you take really good care of your body. That's kind of how I said it. I asked him about his body. I said, look, mate, I know you take really good care of your body and recovery. How was finishing late and then starting early today? What was that routine like for you? And so I just got a little bit of a slap on the wrist, which is understandable. You probably shouldn't say mate, but I also call him mate. So I call.
Yeah, because you're not supposed to be mates with them.
Exactly, which so lesson learned. I'm just learning on the job, as you well know, Kira. Yeah. So he said it was good. A good interview, and Justin is just so lovely and just great answering questions. Not that I was really paying. I was paying a little bit of attention, but I was more conscious about the next question I was asking, but kind of paying attention. But I did. It was okay. It was 3 questions, so it went fine. It went just swimmingly.
Okay, but the rest of the week you were on course.
Yes,
and then just part of the reason why I didn't see you because my home base was next to Anna's. / yours for those 2 minutes. And yeah, how was it?
It was great.
I guess we should say congratulations, Wyndham Clark.
Oh yeah. Well, that was your pick. That was your pick?
No, it wasn't. My pick was Cameron Young.
Oh, I thought you picked Wyndham Clark. Anyway,
we'll get more into Wyndham. We just, the show is about us.
Yeah, the show is about us. I did on course. It was great. It's very, very different. So I was obviously working for Sky. I've only done on course, obviously, for Golf Channel, NBC, and so it's very different communication. So after day one, I got it. I was like, okay, I can now understand the communication. It's very, very different. But loved it. The whole team, Nick, Beamer, Reid, Damo was awesome.
Muggsy.
Yeah, Muggsy. I love Muggsy. I had one too many with him last night.
Oh no.
Yeah, but no, just the whole, like, Katie, everyone, Brie, everyone was, and Zoe were awesome. Absolutely loved working for them. And it was just good banter, British banter. But yeah, the on-course was great. It's so exciting doing a tournament like that on course because it's just constant and just the shots they hit is just really, really cool. It's difficult. So you're constantly having to think ahead and how would you play that? I don't know. It was just very, very cool. So I had a great time and got lots of steps in. Yeah,
I'm sure. I love the Sky team. They, as far as communication goes, it's a completely different style.
Very.
And both are good and effective, but I definitely had a learning curve when I did stuff for them. So I'm glad you had a good week.
Yeah, had a great week. So I had a lot of fun with them. But yeah, so how was your week?
Well, it was wild. It was my first time doing major championship network NBC interviews like that. Like I've worked for NBC obviously in a lot of different capacities, but never like this. So I was nervous. It was exciting. It was crazy. And I got through it. I think it went well.
It's just more nerve-wracking at a major. I mean, it's not the Masters. The Masters is the most nerve-wracking thing on planet Earth. But men's majors are different. I don't know. They just feel different. You feel you don't want to mess up.
Everyone's watching.
Yeah. Well done. You got through it.
Got through it.
Wasn't it really dusty? It was, the compound was disgusting.
Dude.
It was so, we were having to wear masks. It was so bad.
Yeah. I mean, we were all in the same same compound.
So bad.
Yeah, that was tough. That was tough.
Dry. I mean, even on the golf course, it was dry. And I could see whenever a car came by, all the spectators were. Yeah. It was so dry.
Well, let's talk a little bit about the tournament itself.
Okay.
So congratulations, Wyndham Clark, now a 2-time US Open champion. Despite what the fans of New York wanted, Wyndham walks away as the winner. So for you, Mel, from an on-course perspective, did you follow him at all? Did you, kind of take us through his week and how he did this?
So he did hit it good the first couple of days. He putted unbelievably well. When I was following him on Friday, and whenever he got lucky for sure, like a couple drives that he was a little bit loose, he got fortunate with the lie. The weekend, his short game was unbelievable. That's kind of what won it for him. And then obviously the big lead going into Sunday is never easy. It's never an easy feat. Having a 6-shot lead in any tournament, let alone the US Open, it's yours to lose, really. So yeah, I mean, he
almost did. He did almost.
Because then I was following Sam Burns on Sunday, which was really fun because he was making a charge.
Wow,
it was so fun. I mean, his putter just went ice cold on the back nine. But yeah, I mean, fair play to the lad. I mean, he took a lot of stick last week. I was very surprised actually on Sunday with the way that the crowds were with him. I didn't like it, if I'm honest with you. I think it's bad form. I think at Ryder Cup, I totally get that you're going to get heckled and you're going to get, the fans are obviously going to root against you. I totally understand that. That's to be expected in a team event. But in your country, being an American in a US Open and people are screaming, get in the bunker, I don't like it. It needs to stop. There's something going on here that it needs to stop. And it's kind of only in this area. So I don't know what's going on, but a bunch of people are getting kicked out, quite rightly so. I also followed Rory yesterday as well in the morning, and the heckling that lad takes is just, How they don't react, I don't know. I mean, some of them do, but it's really bad. It's not great.
No, I mean, and Wyndham's sports psychologist stopped by and talked to us for a little bit, and then off camera, she was like, "Yeah, I mean, it's brutal out there. I mean, when people are cheering for you missing putts, and when you get into the bunker or the rough or what, and that wasn't just. It didn't start just on the back nine. It was like every single shot from the word go, and you're playing with Scotty." Who's the world number one and going for the career Grand Slam. And, people really like him. And Wyndham, I think Wyndham is a good guy. He just has a touch of the foot and mouth disease.
Yeah. And he doesn't help himself at times. Yes.
He doesn't help himself at times. And he has had some unfortunate situations with, outbursts of emotion on and off the golf course that have been documented. So combine those two things in social media and these stupid bros that want to take a video of themselves yelling at Wyndham to post for clicks and likes. And that's a perfect recipe for a bunch of stupid idiots being annoying. So I love what Wyndham said at the end. And he was like, I know you guys didn't love me, but I love you.
Yeah, I know. I mean, what you meant to say. I know.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, he just won $1 bajillion and he's a 2-time major champion, and all these assholes can go home to their sad little lives with their beer bellies, as Rory pointed out.
I know.
Did you see that?
Yeah, that was good. I like that.
Somebody yelled at Rory and he put his arms out to make fun of someone's beer belly.
Yeah. Like even I got heckled on the golf course. I got heckled.
Did you?
Yeah, I quite enjoyed it though.
You made it. That's great. What they say?
Thank you. Just a bunch of lads just chatting shit about like Ryder Cup and Solheim Cup and just America and the football and stuff. And they were all wearing it was the Brookline t-shirts, the ones with the frames on all over them. Just the most ugliest shirts, no offense. And so obviously I had a witty response. I just said, I started laughing and then I said something along the lines of, you guys are very brave wearing Ryder Cup shirts in New York, is what I said. American Ryder Cup shirts in New York. And then they followed me for a bit, for like 2 holes, and just kept going at me, and I just kept laughing. So, I quite enjoyed it. It wasn't too offensive to me, but yes, some of these guys, they just. I mean, I stared down one guy that was just at Rory for like 4 holes in a row, and I just stared at him, and he was like, "Whoa!" like this at me, and I'm like, "Dude, just shut up,
get out! You're
just leave. Why are you watching him then?" Like, why
because
are you
he's trying to get
him?
a reaction because he wants to be
so dumb.
Cool in front of his buddies. I don't know.
Hammered as well, like just ridiculous.
That too.
That's the problem. They can't handle their drink and they're just in the sun and just hammered. I mean, it was wild. And then, being on course and Wyndham was, I was obviously 3 or 4 groups ahead, and I could tell when he'd hit a bad shot because people were cheering. That's what it was getting to. It was so bad. Didn't like it, Kira. Don't like things like that.
No. But otherwise, his play was amazing. He had that massive birdie putt. Was it on 16?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And that, I think, gave him a little bit of cushion because he ended up making bogey on 17, right? Yep. So then he had a 2-shot lead and that went down to 1. He goes to the first tee, the 18th tee, 1-shot lead, 1 hole to play, needs to make par. Mm-hmm. He had that two putt for the win and tapped in, and that was that. And I'm really happy for his caddy, Big Wave Dave Pelikutis, legend, one of my favorites out there. He's always a great guy to chat with. But I mean, he's been grinding for a long time in golf, so I think it's really cool to see when the caddies get to win a major championship.
Yeah,
and, because. A lot of times, their guy moves on or they switch to a different caddy and they didn't get that moment. But so I don't know. I think it's cool when the caddy gets the moment too.
Yeah. And I also think that he, sometimes you just kind of just guiding the horse in, aren't you? Like it's one of those situations where, and I'm not taking anything away from caddies, but sometimes your play is just in that state of mind where you don't necessarily have to do a lot. He had to do a lot on Sunday. He had to keep him in the right frame of mind. He had to back him. He was like, every single shot in the highlights, he's like, great swing, dude. Like, it was them two against the world a little bit. So
after every time that they prepared for a shot, Dave would say, good process. Every time.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, we even on the set, we started saying, good process. Good process. It just became our mantra too.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. So you got to give it to him. I mean, he's won 2 of them now. He's already won earlier this year. He's a good player. I mean, once he gets his head in the right frame of mind, he's a great player. And, he's dealt, obviously he lost his mum as well in college. And I have a bit of a soft spot for him because I know, obviously I know how difficult that can be. And, people deal with it in different ways. And he said that he struggled with anger and stuff. And I just totally get it. I mean, he obviously has, like you said, he does have a bit of foot mouth disease as well. Like, he doesn't help himself, but he's done it. At the end of the day, he did it. He was, you know what I mean?
At the end of the day, he shut people up with his performance. And you just can't argue with that.
Yeah, against everything. Like, everything was against him. Like, he had the big lead, he lost it, or was losing it. Everyone was rooting against him, and he managed to somehow just get it done. So you just got to have a huge amount of respect for the lad, to be honest.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I definitely felt really bad for Sam Burns because he kind of crashed and burned last year at Oakmont with the rain delay. He ends up shooting 78 and like completely shoots himself out of the tournament because he was like stuck in some standing water and didn't get a ruling and and JJ Spawn ends up going on to win. So that US Open kind of slipped through his fingers. And then this one, he started the day 7 shots back, and that putt on 18, I think Keith Mitchell had it right before him. And so he'd gotten the read, and it just like missed low and just went right by. And I was sure that was going in.
Yeah. I mean, he played great. I watched him all day yesterday. He could have had a ton of birdies on the back nine. He hit it so good. He missed a really good opportunity on 11. He missed a good opportunity on 14. He hit an unbelievable. I had the call of my life, by the way, on 17. So it's live. It's live. Winds off the left, pins back left. Just treacherous green, slopes right to left. And he pulled out a 9-9, and I was like, this is obviously not an easy par 3. And I was like, but if he's brave enough, he can hit this left edge of the green, and the wind will work in his favor. And I said, but is he brave enough on the 71st hole? And he did. He did exactly what I said he was going to do. I was like, yeah. I love when that happens. It very rarely happens. That was one of the best
great
shots.
Call, Mel.
Yeah, good one, Mel. Turn your mic off now. Turn off. I mean, he missed a short one there, and obviously the putt on 18. So, yeah, he was emotional afterwards, wasn't he, in his press conference? And but yeah, he was so close. He played unbelievable. He played so good. He hit it so good. So it was a bit of a shame, but he put a good fight in there. Made it interesting. We didn't think it was going to be very interesting on Sunday. Yeah, definitely made it interesting.
For TV.
Amazing for TV.
We love that. We don't want to see a
drama. No, we love a bit of drama.
What about Scotty? He kind of just had a meh day.
Yeah. He's just not quite there, is he? Like he's not firing on all cylinders that we normally see Scotty Scheffler. And I think it's frustrating him a little bit. Which is feeding through into his press conference and stuff. You can just tell he's frustrated because he has such high expectations, and understandably. But yeah, just struggled really. He's just not firing on all cylinders right now. I mean, he's still playing great. That's the problem. That's the thing. That's how high our expectations are for him. Are just so high that if he's not winning,
he's still in the
we
final
think he's in a slump
on a Sunday at the US
I know. We think
Open.
He's in a slump. I know. Yeah. Did you interview him?
We interviewed him. So Mike Tirico interviewed him once, and then I interviewed him once.
Okay.
So Mike is up there hosting the show, kind of. And then when there was like a particularly big moment or something like that, the interview would go to Mike because obviously.
Yeah.
And there was another day when I did get to talk to him, and it was routine Scotty, and he's just trying to get out of there so that he can go to the range and do his thing. But just as a side note, Mike Tirico is the literal GOAT. He's the greatest of all time. I sat in this tower for 4 days with him and watched him do what he does up close. And it's just, I've never seen anything like it. It's remarkable. He barely writes a note. He knows all of these small details. He must have an encyclopedic or photographic memory. I mean, like there's a weird genius muscle there. Plus, combine that with the voice and the charm, the charisma. I was just
it's insane, isn't it? I know. I think he's a GOAT. Like, obviously him and Jim Nantz, but I mean, I listened to Mike like at the Olympics, and he can jump from sport to sport to sport, and he knows everything about it. Like, it's mental how he's able to just capture that in his head, and just so smoothly
and
deliver
it. So seamlessly with meaningful detail. And I think one of the most impressive things in TV is coming on the air clean and getting off the air clean.
Yeah.
And you're doing that to a count. So the producers in your ear, especially getting off the air, they start at 25 seconds. For 25 seconds, you've got somebody going 25, 24, 23. And Mike has just this perfect, poetic
rhythm,
exact right thing to say to the tune of the exact 25 seconds. Not once in 4 days did I see him stumble, say use a filler word, make a mistake. I feel inspired I need to go back and try harder.
Yeah. He's so good, isn't he?
One of our camera guys goes, Mike, when was the last time you were nervous? And he kind of sat there and thought about it for a second. And he goes, I think at the 2018 Olympics in Pyeongchang, it was the first time that it wasn't somebody named Bob Costas bringing us on the air. And everyone, like the control room and the producers and everybody was just a little tight and nervous. So that energy made me nervous. But that's probably the last time I can think of that.
That's
of
mad,
being nervous. Like 2018, okay, that was 8 years ago. You haven't been nervous at all the Olympics, Super Bowls, all this
it's
crazy
mad,
stuff
isn't it?
that you've done since then. I
mean, he must read so much. He must read and read and just like highlight stuff and just almost like like an actor. You know what I mean?
Yes.
When they could just kind of just like memorize lines.
Like I'll do our NCAA show whenever we did it 2 weeks ago. I'll get a random text from Mike. Hey, I saw you on the NCAA show. Great job. Why are you watching the NCAA show, Mike?
Yeah. It's obsession. Yeah, that's why they're the best.
It's crazy.
It's mad,
it's
isn't
crazy.
it? Yeah, I've always thought that about Mike. I've obviously think it of Jim Nantz, obviously.
Yeah. Jim is another perfect example.
But I've been up close with Mike a couple times, and like I'm just like he's done hosting things where I've been on the panel, and I'm just like, how the hell do you know that about me? First of all. And you're right. Even I just find it so impressive whether he's doing NFL, whether he's doing golf, whether he's doing the Olympics, whether he's doing swimming, whether he's whatever he is doing, he knows everything about it. And you're right. Perfect. He's so rhythmic. He's so smooth. He's so professional. He's got a great voice, and he just does not stumble. Doesn't say like there's no bump in the road at all.
No. So
mad,
anyway, I think
that would have been cool. I wish I could work next to him 4 days.
I know.
That'd have been sick.
Well.
Did you take any notes? Did you take any notes?
I took a ton of notes, and I just, for me and you, our new inspiration for working harder and getting better at our craft is to be like Mike Tirico. Be like Mike.
Cool. Be like Mike. Okay, cool.
Yeah. I mean, it's just, how long has
he been doing it though as well? He's been doing it for years.
He's been doing it since he was like a teenager.
Yeah.
But still, it's just.
But still, yeah. I
feel like I could work my entire life and never come close to the way that he is.
But this is what the greats do, isn't it? It is so difficult and intricate what he does, and yet he makes it look so easy that anyone can do it and nobody can do it. That's what the great people do. They do it in sport. They do it when, musicians, he's doing it in broadcast. Like, it's mad, isn't it? How these geniuses can make something look so easy and so effortless, but it's not. Obviously it's not. We know it's not.
And not only that, but he like took time to ask me questions about my life and my goals, and he gave me feedback, and he was thoughtful with his time and generous. And, I'm kind of sitting there in his space for 8 hours a day. And then I would pop out to do my interviews, but that was kind of the place for us to all hang out in between stuff and watch the golf. And he could have been like, no, this is my area. Like, I don't want anybody else in here. And instead it was he wraps his arms around everybody. Sorry, I don't want to turn this into a whole Mike Tirico podcast.
No, he deserves it. He deserves it. He deserves it. He's unreal.
He does.
Dude, he's like, I would love to sit down with him, have a drink and pick his brain. Like
Maybe we should try to get him on the pod. I wonder if Mike does podcasts. I should have asked him. Okay, I will try to manifest that.
If not, we should invite him to dinner next time. We're all together. We should I'm just going to go and jump in his space. Me and you should just hound him.
Hi, Mike.
Hi, Mike.
Be our friend. Please love us.
Friend.
Please love us.
I'm just going to record this, okay? Is that okay, Mike? Just on the record.
I'll just clip this and send it to him.
Yeah. So, yeah. It was a fun week. Love you, Mike. Yeah, it was a fun week. Wasn't that impressed with merch, by the way? Should we talk about that?
You were not impressed?
No.
Oh, really? I thought I got some really cute things.
I was not impressed. I got this jumper because I needed it. I got one hat, a mug, and
is it this one?
It's this one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I went in there a bit late because I also set, Jen from Maui Gym.
Yeah.
I saw
2 pairs of sunglasses.
So did I.
Well, wow.
You got yours first. I need to take some. I didn't take any photos. I need to take some photos this week. Anyway, shout out to Jen. Thank you very much. She was talking about. She was wearing a really cute like sweater thing, dead nice, like a bit cashmere, but it gone. So I think I
didn't even see that.
It was so cute. It was like white with like a blue trim, and it was really
cute.
subtle US Open on it. It was cool. It was very classy. So I couldn't find that. So I just think I went too late, to be honest.
I went on Thursday and I got this sweatshirt, which I thought was cute. It was just like a good basic. I got a big one. And then this hat
That's
I loved because Merchandise Mary told me that this was like a local guy like makes these out of his garage.
Really?
And yeah. And I had never seen a design like this or really this color scheme. You don't really see a lot of these days, I think.
Yeah, they're cool.
In merch shops. So I got that. I got a print, a Shinnecock, like a drawing of the Shinnecock clubhouse, which I don't really generally see in pro shops or whatever, merchandise shops. It'll be really cute for my podcast background.
Very cute.
And that was like a local artist. And then I got a mug. I love a golf tournament mug, but I'd never seen one like this. The design was completely different. The shape was completely different. It wasn't like the ones that you see at every single golf tournament.
I got it.
Weird.
Yeah. It was like, it's a bit fatter.
Yeah.
It's cute though, isn't it?
Yeah. So I actually thought, I thought that clothing wise, it was all kind of generic and a lot of the same stuff you see, but I felt like there were some gems.
Okay, maybe I just couldn't be bothered.
That were a little more, a little unique.
Yeah, I feel like you have to be the right mindset to go into merch as well, don't you?
Totally.
Like I was not in the right mindset. I just could not be asked. And then I think I just kind of just did my standards. I just scanned everything and went, no.
Yeah.
I can't be bothered.
Oh, I got a cute t-shirt too.
Oh. So you did all right.
I did great. Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know what you were doing. I think.
Don't know.
Yeah.
I just come off the golf course, to be fair. I just walked like 21 holes. And then I walked
you gotta
merch.
go before.
Yeah.
Oh, you know who just texted me back? Big Wave Dave, caddy to Wyndham Clark.
Oh, nice.
I said, Dave, I'm so happy for you. Congrats. And he said, thank you, Kira. Wow, what a week.
Cute.
Yay.
Cute. So yeah, all in all, I think it was a success. The wind, it was just a good week. I thought the USGA did a great job. Yeah. It's cool. It's a cool golf course.
What did you think of this setup? Because everybody was all worried about the wind. And if you know what happened in 2018, there was they quote, lost the golf course, which I don't really think was the case, but whatever.
And an incident
really
occurred with Phil Mickelson. Yeah. And Phil, that's when he putted in and put back. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. They were protecting against that. And then they ended up really getting that wind on Saturday, but not so much on Sunday.
Yeah, no, I think that they played it safe. Look, you got to play. USGA are renowned, especially at US Open, to push it to the edge, right? Sometimes over the edge, right? We love that. That's what you expect at a US Open. Love that for them. However, I think the first 2 days they definitely played a little bit safer because the wind was supposed to be ridiculous on Thursday. So it's like 40 mile an hour winds. To get 156 players around, they have to play it a bit safe. I think they did a really good job, to be honest with you. I thought they did a great job. I think both that and the US Women's Open, I have no complaints. I would have liked the greens maybe a tad firmer, just a tad. That's my only complaint.
Earlier in the week.
Yes, just
they got
just
them there Saturday, I think.
Yeah, just a smidgy firmer. But these greens are ridiculous. But it's a cool golf course. I actually would really like to play it. It was a good golf course.
You know what I was thinking we should manifest? Is a Hamptons girls golf trip.
Yeah,
and
let's do it.
All those golf courses, Shinnecock, National, Sabonic, are all right next to each other. So if anyone out here is listening that is a member at those places, please let us know.
We should do that. That'd be so fun. Well, the problem is because we were like 50 miles away south, we never got really to experience the Hamptons, the posh Hamptons. And there was absolutely nothing around our hotel. So it was a bit of an effort.
So I was also supposed to be staying an hour away, or whatever it was. And I just decided that I was just going to be there all day, every day, as you were as well. But I wasn't prepared mentally to deal with that. So I took my free will into my own hands, and I found a place to stay through a friend that was close to the golf course and rented a room. So I did have one morning where I was able to go into Southampton and like bop around the little town and stuff, which was nice. But other than that, like I didn't go to a beach. I didn't go hang out anywhere cool or whatever. I wasn't getting back until, like 9:30 dark. So, but on the last night, we finished at 7:30. I got back to the rental like 7:45-ish, and I went on a walk. And I went down to, you can walk along kind of like Sabonic, the Bay, National Golf Links, and I was able to see the windmill at National Golf Links, which was pretty cute. Awesome. And then it was beautiful sunset, and then I walked back. So that was the most Hampton-y thing I got to do. But I haven't really spent much time in the Hamptons other than, like almost 10 years ago. So back in the day, I went a couple times, and it's really fabulous. Like I understand the hype.
Yeah.
Other than the traffic. Traffic is brutal, man.
Oh man, it's awful. It's awful. So
what do you have on tap for us this week? You got another major to call.
Fucking hell. I've got a busy week.
But you're working for NBC.
I'm working Golf Channel. I'm doing the live from desk up until Friday. And then Saturday I switched to NBC. So I'm in the booth in the morning, on course in the afternoon, which actually is great because on Sunday I finish at 3. So I can fly home Sunday night.
Oh, lovely.
And I love a bit of on course. Yeah. So I've literally got a mixture of every single thing I do. So live from booth and on course. So it's actually, I'm really happy that this is our last week. Like my last week is this week. So it's going to be really fun. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to it. But yes, we're at Hazeltine this week, which we came here back in 2019, I think it was. Hang on, I've got my Irish book here. Whatever, my old Irish book. It was 2019. Yeah, and I finished third here, actually. It was like the best I've ever done in a major. So I've got fond memories of it. So we shall see. We shall see.
And then you're like done.
And bye. Yeah.
For a while because your
2
baby
months,
is...
baby. 4 weeks, mate.
Yay. Oh my gosh. How's Carly feeling?
She feels great.
How's she doing?
I don't know how the fuck she's doing it, mate. I mean, she's honestly, I take the piss out of Carly a lot, but I don't know. They always say, I know I'm not a man, but behind every strong man is a strong woman. That is Carly. Yeah. I like having a toddler on her own. I'm very proud of her though, because Carly at times can be a bit of a homebody, but she's been very social with our new friends. So well done, Carly. She's been going bopping around the neighbours and then bopping around the other neighbours.
I feel like that could be quite isolating, having moved to a new place.
Yeah.
Not having an established group of friends, also being pregnant and being stressed about taking care of a toddler, and your partner is obviously trying to support your family and help with all of that life, but that also means that you're on the road more than you'd probably like to be.
Exactly. Like obviously I'm busting my ass, but I get a break from, that side of life, whereas she doesn't. Obviously she will when I get home because I take on a lot of the load, quite rightly so, but for a bit. But and I'm just really proud of her because I don't know if you've noticed this, but I'm the social one.
Oh, no.
No. I will talk to a brick wall. So I'm usually the one that's like getting, let's go out. So she's, the last week or so, she's really made an effort with people. So well done, Carly.
Good.
And it's been great. Kai's loved it with all the kiddos and stuff. So, and we got one of them, we got one of them bounce house things. Have you ever seen them bounce house things? You put water down. It's like a mini bounce house. It's like, it's got a football thing and like a little basket. It's all bouncy. It's got a slide. So we purchased that a few weeks ago, and Kai's just been obsessed with it. So he's had all his mates. Yeah, he's got the lads over.
The lads.
So get this. So they were over at our neighbours yesterday. Oh my God, I've got to. It's such a cute story. And she went there, and our neighbour's super social. I don't know how the fuck she knows everyone. She's a stay-at-home mum, Jen, but she knows everyone, like everybody. And they've only just moved in the same time we did. So anyway, Carly went over for dinner then they had some friends over for Father's Day. And there's one of the little girls there is in Kai's class at daycare. So Kai's like, oh, hi, like, so nice to meet the parents and stuff. And they were upstairs, and Kai just went to go and check on them. And the little girl was walking out the room, and Kai was behind her with his hand on her back, like guiding her out. What a gentleman. So they obviously do that at school. Where they just
little nugget.
Yeah, like if you're on your own, you got to guide your friend backwards. I don't know what they teach you. Yeah, so he just had his hand behind her back, and they were just talking shit to each other, obviously. Like, I don't know.
I know, but it's so funny when you see small children doing adult things.
It is. It's so cute. That is perfectly said. Like, whenever he does adult things, it just melts me. Like, it absolutely melts. Like, he walked out the other day when I was FaceTime. He's like, what a beautiful day. And I was like, oh my God, he's so cute.
That's adorable.
Oh, you look at this. Oh, by the way, just quickly, off topic. I've just ADHD is kicking in.
Perfect.
This is the best hotel I've stayed in all year. I'm very happy.
Really?
Look at my little gift.
Oh, that's so nice.
Isn't that cute?
Wow. Are they cake pop golf balls?
Yeah.
Are you going to eat them or just look at them?
Well, I've just had a burger, so I'm feeling pretty disgusting. But I'm probably going to eat one. I had Shake Shack cheese fries. I'm going to. I do need to. I need to go to the gym.
Oh my God, what should I have for dinner? I'm in New York City.
You pick your poison. You can have pizza. You can have ramen. You can have.
I think I might order sushi.
I always order sushi. It's my go-to.
Yeah. Well, I had sushi every day. How I love Chopped. I had a Chopped salad. And I'm just planning my day around my meals. This is my one really true day off this week. So yeah, I think as soon as we get off
some sushi.
I'm gonna get some sushi.
You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it delivered.
Yeah.
I'm having a night in tonight. I'm gonna watch the footy. Put my feet up, have a cake pop.
Oh yeah, how's your World Cup? Put my feet up, have a cake pop.
Yeah.
How's your World Cup viewing experience been?
Yeah. I mean, it's just brilliant. There's just football on constantly. It's fantastic. I watched Argentina on the plane over here, Messi. Obviously, England are playing tomorrow, K-Dog, at 4 p.m.
Ooh, who are they playing?
Ghana. Ollie Brett's going. Ollie's going to the game.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, is the game in New York somewhere?
Boston.
Shut up.
$1,400. Wow. We've got 3 tickets for him, his brother and his dad, which is very cute of them.
That is
PJ Tour caddies now. Just
he's
make it rain.
In.
Yeah.
All right, good to know, Ollie.
Yeah, cheers, mate. I don't know. I'm going to think. I thought about it today. I was like, when we get through the group stages, if there's an opportunity for me to buy a ticket, do I buy a couple of tickets? And then I thought, well, probably not, because Carly's going to give birth. I don't think that would go down very well. And 2, they're so expensive. But yes, I'm loving the experience. I've already found a pub to watch it in tomorrow. I've already told Anna she's coming with me whether she wants to or not. There's a tavern across the street. It looks great. So that's
perfect.
We're off air at 3. I'm going to run down here, I'm not even going to shower. I'm just going to go dirty and just go put a t-shirt on. Off we go.
Straight there. You'll have makeup done, so you'll look great.
I'll look great. My lashes on.
Perfect. Some of my favorite content over the last few weeks has been watching foreign tourists discover things about America, particularly ranch dressing, which I am obsessed with and is a huge part of my personality. So to see the rest of the world really understand that part of me is big. I also love people that are like going to Texas and discovering Texas barbecue and ice and air conditioning. You know, we're not all bad here in America.
So I saw one of them and it was a bloke and his girlfriend. And he was like, well, we got out of the hotel. They're in Texas. I think they were in Texas. And they said, no one walks here. They're like, they wanted to go to the shop, which was like a mile away. And they said, why doesn't anyone walk here? So they walked. So they said they walked and came back and they said, never doing that again. Like the heat, we don't have heat like that in the UK.
No.
Like the sun, he says, I'm burnt to a crisp. He's like, no wonder they don't walk. It is miserable. No wonder nobody walks. He's like, I called them lazy and now I get it. It's also not like a
lovely walk. You're
no,
like
it's on the side of a motorway.
Cars.
Literally, yeah. So he was like, it wasn't like through the fields, you know, over a country bridge and then you're at the shops in the village.
No.
It's literally, yeah. So there's this, it is very interesting.
There's this Norwegian kid that's here with his family and he's taste testing, you know, Bucky's sandwich and ordering In-N-Out, and they're just his parents are just having him taste test every, you know, American delicacy, and this little Norwegian child is like, you know, In-N-Out. Sorry, dude, that's offensive to any Norwegian.
No, it's fine. We can't offend anyone, Kira. No, it's wild. Whenever my family come over, especially my nephews and stuff, all they want to do is go either In-N-Out, Chick-fil-A, Raising Cane's. Jack really wants to go to Raising Cane's, Bucky's, and Walmart and Target. They are fascinated.
Oh, there's people that are fascinated by Walmart. Yeah, or Target.
Fascinated. Yeah. Like you can buy a bike in there, barbecue, pants, and vegetables. It's mad. Yeah. It's mad to us.
And great makeup.
Great makeup. You can buy anything. You can literally buy anything in Walmart. Especially if you go to a super Walmart, which we have down the road.
You don't have to go anywhere else.
Garden, canoes.
Organic vegetables.
Yeah. Anything. So they were fascinated. I think I've obviously become used to it now, but I was quite fascinated with it. I was fascinated by how big your trucks are as well, like your lorries.
Well, we have bigger roads because our stuff was not built 1,000 years ago. Yeah,
I know. Well, yes, correct. But your lorries are ginormous.
Our lorries.
Lorries. Used to be a game, wasn't it? Red lorry, yellow lorry. Say it as fast as you can.
Oh, we say red bug, yellow bug. Or you know, when you see a VW bug.
Ah, okay. Yeah, so they're enjoying it. And I think they're drinking every single bar out of beer, which is just the most British thing ever.
Boston. The Scottish Boston content is fantastic. Yeah. The duck content, the Mexicans have a duck. The Scottish have a duck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really made me happy. You know, when stuff like that is on TV, this is the same thing happens around the Olympics. It just makes people happy.
Yeah, I know. Because everyone's just so happy because when do you ever get to go to a World Cup? People love sport. Sport is the best thing in the world. It brings everybody together from doesn't matter what culture you are, what religion you are, what sexuality you are, what country, like it just brings people together. It's the best thing ever. Best thing ever.
Unless you're out cheering for certain sports, it seems, in New York. And then you hate each other.
They need to fucking just chill out there. I mean, it's only that part.
Their mutual hatred bonds the fans.
Dude, it's as soon as you cross the river, something weird happens and everyone's just fucking
it's
got a
Long Island thing.
It's a Long Island thing. I'm like, guys, chill out. Just watch the golf and just be normal.
Just enjoy it. Yeah, be happy.
Mates. Just be normal. It's not difficult. Okay? It's not difficult. Clearly it is. So anyway, I didn't see many golf shoes actually at the golf, which I was quite surprised at.
Oh,
not many at all. PJ Champ's the one because it's all the PGA pros, isn't it? And they love wearing the walking FootJoy shoes. Yeah,
I didn't see any bad footwear for female fans with my own eyes, but I was told that there were some sightings, but I feel like less than usual.
Yeah.
So I would like to think that our messaging is breaking through the masses.
Yeah.
And people are understanding more and more that you're not meant to wear open-toe shoes or high heels to a golf tournament. So I feel like, we're making a difference in this world.
We're making it, our impact is going to last forever.
It's a legacy that I'm super proud of and will last long beyond our time.
Well done.
With the microphone in our hands. So quite proud of us. Do you have a shush of the week, Mel?
I have two.
Oh, please share.
One's very quick. Hotel bars. I don't know why.
Again, the hotel bars?
Shuts at 10. So don't be doing that.
This was your shush last week.
It's my shush again. Because I was getting back at 9:45 and I just wanted a little beer before bed and they were shutting. So hotel bars, just stay open till 11. That'd be great. Shush of the week number 2, the laundry in the hotel didn't work when I was doing my washings. It didn't take my card. So I then had to go across the street, which is the connecting hotel, to go and do it. So this was on Saturday night. So I got back at 9:30, 9:45. We had a late one. Thought, all right, I better do my knickers because I'm going to shreddies for tomorrow. So
I better do my knickers.
I needed some new shreddies, big time.
Some new what?
Shreddies.
What is a shreddy?
A shreddies is a knickers.
Is it a specific type of knicker?
No, just shreddies. Just pair of
shreddies?
Shreddies.
Pair of unders. Wow, you have so many names for
Thank you.
For one thing. I've never heard that. Okay,
shreddies. So anyway, I went and did put it on, and as I've got back to my room, which is, it's a 3-4 minute walk, which doesn't sound like it's just an effort, I realised that my 2 tablets were on the side, so I forgot to put soap in. So then I had to wash it again and then dry it. So I basically got done at 12:30 in the morning.
so it wasn't the laundry that wasn't working. It was
me.
You
being an idiot.
It's the way that you presented it was that the laundry machine was broken.
Well, the laundry pissed me off because the laundry machine should work with my card. I've got 6 cards and one of them should work and it didn't. So I was already pissed off. And then I realised, and then you can't open the door. So I went back down, you can't open the door. So I was like, shit, I'm going to have to wait till that's done and then do it again. But I had extra clean shreddies for the next few days.
Extra clean. So they did the regular rinse and then they did the soap rinse.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect. Great. So now you have clean knickers for the KPMG.
I've got clean shreds. Yeah. Clean shreds. All right.
Clean shreds.
Yeah. What's yours?
Okay. I have 3, but I'll go through them quickly.
For fuck's sake.
One is the compound dust, which we already mentioned. That was pretty
disgusting.
Pretty brutal. 2 is all of the keyboard warriors on Twitter that I just looked a couple of times just to see what the mood was around the championship and the broadcast and the setup and whatever. And it's like every little thing people just take issue with and have to put out something mean. And nobody can say like, wow, this is great. We get to watch major championship golf at Shinnecock in a beautiful place. Like, I don't know. I just felt like people can be so negative, and maybe I'm defensive about it right now because like I was a part of the team and I get
defensive about it as well.
I just want people
to take offense
like,
when they say something about broadcast and stuff. I take offense to it.
Yeah, not even just that, just like the tournament itself. It's just, I don't know. People are working so hard to make this thing happen, and for somebody in Ohio to sit around and crap all over it, just like, I don't know, it just makes my blood boil. So on behalf of the thousands of men and women that work really, really hard to put on the US Open so that we can have a nice thing, just like chill, please.
Yeah.
Say something nice. Try that.
I agree.
And then my third one is Love Island USA.
Oh, I was reading about this on the plane. So please crack on. I want to see what you think about this.
Okay, well, first of all, the show this season sucks. And the UK version is always going to be elite. So there's not much competition there. But the past 2 seasons of Love Island USA has actually been pretty entertaining. And this one is just there's no juice. They're all saying they're open, they're exploring. They're not. They are weird and like do horrible things and say horrible things. And they're also really sexual in a way that's kind of like, it's so forward so soon. And it doesn't mean anything. It's like an uncomfortable level of intimacy so early on in the show. Yeah. And it's like, it doesn't mean anything. So like, you know, making out on Love Island used to mean something. Okay. Yeah. Making breakfast for somebody used to mean something. Now we're just doing it to do it. And I personally take offense.
Wow.
So
I've never seen you as passionate. We just spoke about the US Open for 40 minutes, and that is the most passion you've shown in this podcast. So
it's ridiculous. There's no plot. It's just making out in a weird way.
Go and send your CV. Go and send your CV right now.
My CV for what?
Go call Mike, and go, Mike, help me out. I need to be the host of Love Island USA.
Well, she can't do anything. She does a great job. Although I should be the host of Love Island.
Yeah, exactly.
It'd be fantastic job for me. Literally. Ariana, babe, you've done great.
Yeah, but just time to move over. Just put it in the universe, Kira.
Yeah, but
put it on your vision board.
Or I would love to just be a producer and I don't know.
Just fuck with them. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just so like they had Casa Amor. This is spoilers, so if you're listening and you haven't watched this, you can turn it off now. But and I know you're not going to watch, so it doesn't matter. They have. Do you know what Casa Amor is?
Isn't that where they have sex? Isn't that the place where